gonna take you along my journey from USA to India during this time when things are not fine to travel at all. It's early morning, 7 o'clock, and I'm ready with my gloves, my N95 mask, and all of it. My flight is from Chicago to Delhi and Delhi to Coimbatore. After almost a year, I'm leaving USA and finally made up my mind to go to India, although I'm not sure how things are gonna be. Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Aditi here. So right now I'm in airport, Chicago airport. I'm about to check in. The airport is surprisingly not all that crowded. I'm wearing this mask. I have my N95 mask with me, but I'm yet to wear that because it's too hard. It's too suffocating to wear. And I also have some gloves. So these are all the bags I have. The airport is not pretty crowded at all. It's completely safe. Countable number of people here, and people are wearing masks as well. But not everybody is covering their nose completely, but it's quite safe. I thought it's gonna be scary with so much crowd and all of it. But the thing is, I booked my ticket on a Monday so that there are not a lot of weekend crowd coming. Yeah, luckily it just looks like very less crowd. Those who are planning to travel, I would suggest you to book it on a weekday, like preferably during Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so it's not as crowded as the weekend times. I've checked in my luggages and finally did my security. I'm gonna go to my gate, but before that, the security process was really easy. You just have to take out all your laptop and cameras and your any electronic stuff outside and remove your shoes and jacket. That's it. It was just a 2-second process. And checking was a little difficult because I had more than 4 kilos on my backpack, considering all the laptop, cameras, and iPad and all the stuff I had. But I had to remove certain stuff, but other than that, it was really easy. The airport really seems very safe. Usually, it's supposed to be really completely filled, but now it's completely empty because there's literally no crowd at all in the airport. So that's something that's really nice. I've done with my check-in and security, so I'm just waiting to board the plane. So as you can see near me, people are wearing masks and there's only literally Indians over here, which is really nice. But the plane is right ahead of my face, if you can see there, and there's also snow, a lot of snow over there. I still have a lot of time left to board the plane. I really want some empty seats next to me to travel even more safe because I have another 48 hours of journey to reach my home. I hope it's gonna be quick and soon and safe. Testing done at Walgreens drive-through testing center, and it was RT-PCR test. I'm supposed to take it 72 hours prior to journey. I got my test done 50 hours or 58 hours before my journey, but luckily I got my report sanctioned on time. I'll tell you the story once I reach home because it's really not safe to talk so much over here. I hope 14 hours will just fly away quick and I can reach Delhi soon, and then I have transit of 20 hours from Delhi, and then I have another flight to catch back home. We're also provided with this mask, a head mask to wear apart from the mask. I have my N95 mask with me, but it was really difficult to wear it. It was just holding on my nose so hard. I was really having difficulty breathing. It was tight on my head. It just was like so uncomfortable, impossible to go through hours and hours in that mask. So I'm just gonna give it a skip and just wear my cotton mask, and I have the medical grade mask that the one the Air India gave me inside it, and also I'm gonna be wearing this head gear. You can actually carry food in Air India. You can take from home. I had some with me, but luckily they had kept amazing snacks on the plane seats before you reach there only, and most of them were healthy and it was really nice. It had some peanut butter, some breakfast bar, and apart from that they had a box which had a bun with some sandwich type thing and some protein bars and water bottle as well. The middle seats were empty, so luckily the seat next to me was empty. Around 4 5 hours later, they served dinner, and the food was really amazing. They gave some veg biryani and veg paratha and some gulab jamun as well. The sweet was really tasty, paratha was really good. It was really getting difficult, to breathe wearing 2 layers of mask, and there's literally no air, and the water was not good. Food was really tasty, but the water did not taste good at all. So, yeah, 14 hours plus journey to reach Delhi airport, and then formalities and all of it before I get to my hotel. Best part was to see some sun before even I land in India. That was really amazing because I really miss sun a lot in US. Finally, I could get see after coming from America. Since I had online quarantine exemption, immigration was fairly simple, and a guy called Afsal,
who was, I think, Air India airport staff or somebody who helped me completely, and he was amazing. A special mention to him, Afsal. And I booked a hotel in a Holiday Inn. A nice staff from Holiday Inn again helped me with the luggage and all of it, which is again amazing and sweet of them as well. Guys, finally I've landed in Delhi and I've checked into my hotel in Delhi. So this is Holiday Inn Express, which is exactly inside the airport only, so I don't have to go out at all. So this hotel is for those who have a transit flight within 24 hours. And this is a very cute and a very expensive hotel, but it looks really nice. This is bed and TV and a chair, and they have this water kettle along with some things. And this is my luggage that, Air India, unfortunately I have to take it out and again recheck in to get it into the airport, which is kind of annoying because I thought I would just directly get it in the final destination, but I have to go through this process again. And I really like the room, so I'm just gonna stay here for almost a day. I'm just wearing my night outfit. So after almost like 20 hours of journey from US to India, I'm finally back in India, but in Delhi we had to go to my city. So this is a beautiful bathroom, and yeah, the bathroom is pretty simple and very cute. And that's my pouch of toiletries. The mirror is amazing, a big mirror, and the shower area, that is also nice. Hotel is pretty good and I really like it. I hope you enjoyed my little room tour. So I'll catch you again tomorrow with the details on how to exempt yourself from quarantine.
Outfit, you guys, I'm completely ready to get on to the airport. Guys, what's up? It's another day. It's early morning, around 7 o'clock. I'm all set to leave. I've packed all my bags and I've had my morning cup of chocolate milk and everything. I'm just ready to go. I have another domestic flight to catch. About the quarantine exemption and all of it. So the process was a little difficult, but in the end it all worked out completely fine. So all I had to do was I had to get myself tested for this, and to prove that I am negative and completely healthy. So I just need a certificate, that RT-PCR test proof I need. So I got my test done at Walgreens in USA, drive-through testing. So I took my test on Jan 2nd. My flight was in 4th morning, and unfortunately 2nd was Saturday. So Sunday it was not working, and Friday was again a New Year, so it was closed. So technically I'm supposed to take it on first 72 hours before my journey, but since Friday was a holiday, I had to take it on Saturday, and then Sunday again was a weekend. So I got my test report luckily on Monday morning in US time. I got my mail from the test that I'm completely healthy and all of it. So instantly I had to go on to Air Suvidha from New Delhi website. So if you just click on the New Delhi airport, you get all the details about it. I attached my RT-PCR negative certificate, and India was amazing, you guys. In 2 hours only I got the exemption rule approved. Then only you'll be able to get approved for state quarantine, which exactly means like I can go back to my house and quarantine inside my house like for 14 days without coming out. I was almost considering of not taking up the flight if the approval was not got on time, because I was unsure about it. Luckily I got it approved, so then it was really a smooth ride. After coming here, you just have to show the report that you're exempted. Once you show that you have exemption in your mobile phone, that's it. Nobody is going to ask you any questions. You can just easily go on to the next connecting flight, or like me, if you have an overnight transit, you can just take up a hotel here and stay, and then the next day you can go. But RT-PCR negative certificate is very important. And not just that, there are other reasons also, like if somebody is dead in your family, you have to prove for it, or somebody is seriously ill, or have a kid below 10 years or something like that. There are four other conditions apart from RT-PCR negative, but I do not belong in any of this category. So for me, I took the negative test, so that was really an easy way of getting it out. This is how you can actually get the exemption from hotel quarantine or institutional quarantine. I still have to quarantine, but that's okay because it's gonna be in my house. I'm totally okay with it. So I'm just wearing my comfy Snoopy pant, and yeah, it's a complete cotton joggers. It has a fleece lining underneath to keep myself warm in case if it's chilly on the airplane. Wearing my regular chunky heel sneakers from Shein, and this crop top I got from USA for just $5, and it has fleece underneath as well, so it's kind of keeps you warm. And that's it for my airport look. And I just have my sling bag that I'm going to carry it, and on top of it I have to carry all the luggages here. I have to push through and go through it.
Check-in was really smooth in Indian airport, Delhi airport, but then people were not following social distancing at all. I had to give a lot of distance, but the people behind me were walking really close to me. Again, luckily the seat next to me was really empty. I tried wearing the face shield, but it was super suffocating, so I had to give it a skip. But I wore it till the inside of the plane. After that I removed. Again, my seats were empty. The entire complete two seats were empty, so I could happily sit, and I was really happy that I could just travel alone. Again, Air India food was amazing, and I got my own breakfast as well, which I made it in the hotel. But everything was smooth, and I just skipped it and ate the airport food. It was really tasty again. So finally I had 50 minutes of transit in Chennai airport, where I didn't have to get on. My city. Finally landed in my city, you guys. So I'm just on the way to get my baggage and then be going. Finally, my city after 48 hours of journey. Finally, I'm here. I just cannot wait to reach home.